Hey YouTube, this is Power Bricks and I'm back with another LEGO Megazord review. And today we are taking a look at part 3, which is the final part of the Katachi Sentai Geomon, or the Power Rangers Geo lineup. So the special new Zord is the white Trapezoid. This here is a really cool shaped ship. It is pretty much taking on the role of Tommy's Falcon Zord, where it becomes wings for the Megazord. But it also has another little ship that it pilots, which becomes a head. So we have the 5 Super Geo ships, I should say, or the shape ships themselves, and we also have the Geo Temple Megazord. Now both are compatible with the White Ranger, so it is actually pretty cool that I made it like that, but you know, it's pretty simple to do. But for the most part, these are going to be absolutely awesome to look at. I cannot wait to show you guys all of the awesomeness and the cool transformation. And without further ado, let's get into the review. So here are the Rangers all in total, and the White Ranger is now here to join the team. I think that he looks really cool, and the black on his suit really is a great contrast to the whole team. It looks really nice, and the red visor kind of gives him his own vibe. But overall, he still fits the team very well. His design is a lot different from the rest. As you can see, they all have their shape in the middle of theirs, which is similar, but there's more gold on the neck part, or the traps, right here than the rest of them. And he also has a second shoulder pad, so it's a little different with black on the suit. So I really like this design. These Rangers are really cool. Quick little sketch, but overall really nice. So without further ado, let's get into the Zords. So here are our shapeships. They look pretty nice, and I like that the colors contrast very well. So let's take a closer look at pretty much what the white one is all about, honestly. So this is the first one, and this is his little mini ship, I guess we could say. It's pretty easy and simple. There is a gray windshield or cockpit in the front. There are wings on the side and also some bird wings on the back to sort of give it that ancient Egyptian look, to let you know that it is very compatible with both of these Zords. Pretty nice though. It's kind of like the angelic kind of thing going on here, but the wings are articulated to move outwards like that, which is pretty simple. I was really thinking in space right here, honestly. They can go up, kind of like a little Astro Megazord mixed with Tommy. So what if this was a thing and Rocky was the Red Ranger and Billy had become blue? That would be pretty cool. And if Tommy was the White Ranger, Aisha she'd be green this time. Or not Aisha, I think it was Tanya. Yes, Tanya was the one. So I would say she would become green. And then we would say that, of course, Catherine is pink and Tommy would be the white one. But anyway, that's just me giving fan service to myself. So here is the Trapezoid ship. As you can see, this was the most I could get out of a Trapezoid or rhombus. I can't remember the freaking shape, honestly. But there is some silver on it, which is pretty cool. We got some gold. There's some thrusters. These are supposed to be like thrusters right there on the back. There are some cannons in the front right here. And then there's also these stabby thingies. I don't know, pokey, shooty thingies. But the wings are articulated. I was kind of going for like, it feels like Star Wars, honestly. And then you have this huge red like cockpit thing going on here, like a, I don't know, like a viewing shield, windshield. It's translucent though, so it looks pretty cool for the most part. And then there's this gunmetal gray on the wings. You can see it on the tiles right there. So it is kind of metallic. It has a metallic look, but it's also kind of like a black with the contrast. You can see it looks pretty cool though. It's nice and glossy. So that is pretty much it for the white right here. Pretty simple, 2 Zords, 1 pilot. So we're going to go over the other 5, and the first one we're going to look at is the pink one. So we're going to work backwards, and this is the pink shaped ship. We have gold, we got some silver, some black, and pink. Overall, pretty sweet design if you ask me. Next is our yellow, which is the big chunky one of the whole bunch. Pretty sweet with the gunmetal gray. We got black, and we just overall have a really nice design. These kind of remind me of Zeo and Time Force. They really do, with a little bit of Q Ranger because of the space vibe. I love the transition. Very nice. Then we have green, which is one of my favorites because it's a square, but the square shape looks really cool because of the way I did it. You can see, I like that. It's just really cool, and overall really sweet. There is some wing articulation. They all have it for the most part, except for pink and red really. But red has articulation, but it's a lot different. But I forgot to show you for this one. You can adjust these right here, but it's really not worth moving. I mean, they honestly look better when they're out like that. and then this one is pretty much the same way. It can be adjusted and stuff, but honestly, my bad. It looks a lot better when it is just pretty much sitting like this. So yeah, pretty sweet design. I'm digging it. Next is the circle, which is one of my favorites also. I really like them all. They're really uniquely designed. And overall, this one looks really cool. We have the translucent pieces, which are supposed to look like missiles. And it's pretty sweet. We got some gold, some black, some blue. As you see, there is some translucent blue. They all have translucent on them except pink. Surprisingly, I wasn't able to get pinks because I don't have any pink translucent pieces, but I will have some soon. So that's something to look forward to. I want to do a gemstone kind of thing. Don't bug me about it, but I have that in my mind. But yes, there's some gold. We have thrusters in the back. Overall, pretty sweet design, and the wings are articulated. Now this one kind of looks like a Star Wars ship when I do it like this. I like to put those down like that. It looks like it's just flying around, like skiing over water or something like that. You know what I mean? And then maybe sending missiles to ships. Maybe this one could go underwater. I don't know. But pretty cool. I like it. And last but not least is the favorite by everyone, which is the red one. It is huge. And this is the star. You can see it looks so cool, like Zeo. I freaking love this thing. It's really sweet. This is one of my favorite Zords though. Very nostalgic. This has a lot of nostalgia, but it's its own thing. Honestly, we got translucent red on the front with gold. There is a black cockpit up top that kind of looks like a visor. There are the red missiles right there, and the way it articulates is it's on a ratchet, so it can sort of adjust like that. And on various positions, it cannot move up and down, like in and out like the butterfly way. It can't. It could go back though like that. But that's probably the most that this could do. Sort of change position. But overall, pretty sweet. There's silver on top, which is very nice. It forms the sword. And I really like this one. It is really, really nice. Really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Made 5. Now we can get them all combined with the white Zord and see what it looks like. so here is the Geo Warrior Megazord. It is an absolute beauty. This thing is stunning. And my mind, I wish you guys could have this in your collection. And when I tell you this is one of my favorite Zords, definitely hands down one of my favorite that I've ever built, which is why I took almost 6 months to review it. Because if you don't know, when I review it, they get destroyed right after, because I need to use the parts for other Zords. So this is not, well, it pretty much is the end of this Zord's lifespan, but still, this is a beautiful Zord. Get a look at that chest plate, that head sculpt, the sword, the legs, the arms, everything. The colors work so well together, and the wings just really makes it stand out. It definitely looks like a warrior. I almost forgot this little detail at the top. Turn that like that. Boom. Now he's ready. Now he's ready. All right, this is awesome. So articulation is pretty much the same. The arms move upward, but I have to move the wings back if I want more arm articulation. But it's kind of limited due to the wings, actually, which is surprising, but I mean, it's fine. I don't really mind at all. Of course, the heavy sword does, it brings a little weight to the arms. It kind of will droop down. Yeah, but it's okay. It really doesn't. You see what I mean? But it really doesn't bother me at all. I don't really mind. But there is a little bit of, wow, I just unplugged that. But there's a little bit of leg articulation. I mean, there's not too much going on for this figure, honestly. It's just something really cool to look at on the shelf. Knees bend. He can look like he's flying around and stuff. So, I think that is a cool thing. Yes, it is pretty cool. Fly around and all that, but yeah, the head is articulated to move up and down and side to side, and overall that is all you're getting out of this figure. But there are some cool poses that I can initiate for you guys. All I gotta do is bring that outward, and I'm gonna detach this piece because it keeps coming off. All right, it's a little heavy, but if I detach it, then I could do more poses, I think. Something like that. I don't know if that even looks good, but hey, it's something. Alright, but this Zord is also compatible with the Geo Temple Megazord. So we can combine the white Zord with the other Zord to make another Megazord, which is pretty much the same function as this one, but it just looks different. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so here is the Geo Temple Megazord right here, ready for the combination. So the way this works is it's pretty simple. I'm just going to do it in one take. Take the head off, right? Come to the back, pull off the backpack, and we're going to just plug it right here where it goes and just flip it around like so. Or I could just have it like this, honestly. I don't really mind. Like that is fine. But after that, I then get the white Zord, plug that on right in the middle, like so. Okay. So here it is with the wings. Let me adjust the legs. All right, so there it is with the wings. And what I do is, oh, it's upside down. It's totally upside down. It has to be like that. Okay. Plug it in like this. And then I get this and I plug it in under that. And then I open up the wings for, come on, get in there. All right, so open up the wings like that for more flight action. And then I plug this head on top like so. So here it is. This is the Ultra Geo Temple Megazord, or the Ultra Temple Megazord, I think we should say. It looks pretty cool. I like this one too. It gives it a different look, a very cool dynamic. It's huge. This is a huge Zord already with the Super Geo, which is still taller. Yes, this is slightly taller than the OG, but overall really cool. And I really do like the Power Rangers Geo lineup. 6 simple Zords. Well, not in 6 in total, you know. For this, we got the main 5 and then that 6, I guess, but you know what I mean. 5 Rangers, 1 extra Ranger, You get it. All right. So anyway, yeah. 6 colors in total and 2 or 4, actually 4 different Megazords. What am I talking about? So 4 Megazords and 6 Rangers. So that's a pretty cool combo setup. No extra Ultra Zords, none of that. This is the Ultra Zord with the white combination. So yes, that is what it looks like. So a little articulation. Arms can move barely with this one. That's the thing. It's supposed to just stand there and look cool. Very 90s. You guys know this is 80s 90s type. Whoa, knock the gun out. The gun must go back in the hand. But yeah, this is the old classic Sentai, and this is a little more on the modern side, but still retaining the classic format of the whole thing. I wanted to go classic route for Power Rangers Geo. So yeah, pretty much that is it, guys, for this video review. Here are our glorious Rangers one more time. There are our glorious Zords. So thank you so much for everyone that has tuned into this series and that has really enjoyed this wave. My next wave will be the Ninjas. So I cannot wait to see you then. Or it might be something else. We'll see. Until next time, this is Power Breaks signing off.